The 5 best mixers for miniature paints.
Spiky bits.
Well, let's be honest. Nothing kills the mood faster than shaking a bottle of paint for 5 minutes, only to find it still looks like chunky soup. If your dropper bottles feel like they've been in hibernation since your last army project, or your Citadel pots are more sludge than shade, this video is probably for you. Today we're checking out the 5 paint mixer shakers that actually work, well, that I've used so far. These little tools will save you time, your wrist, and maybe even your sanity. Starting at number 5 is the LabGenius Mini-Vortex mixer. So this one's been around for quite a while. It's probably the one that kicked off this whole craze, to be quite honest with you, about 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't even know at this point. It's a tank. It's heavy. It's the priciest one on this list, and it has been for a number of years for probably just these reasons I'm about to tell you. I've been using mine for, I don't even know now, like 5 years or so. Since before 2020. It's got a sturdy metal base and rubber top that you press down to activate. Works with all types of paint, thick, thin, stubborn, you name it. If you're in it for the long haul and you want something that's always going to work, this is the mixer for you. Just keep in mind, you have to hold it down with your hand, which in the long run probably isn't the best for your joints and things. So I don't know about that, but I don't mix my paints that often that I need to be concerned with it, but I think if you're doing it more frequently, it may be some sort of concern as far as joints go, but I don't really know for sure. It's just something to consider. Coming out at number 4 is the STIGMA Mini-Vortex Mixer 5200. So this is about half the price as the LabGenius, and it's got all the normal stuff, suction cup base, keeps it sturdy. But this one's definitely hit or miss. Ours didn't work out of the box and the reviews aren't that great, but it is cheaper. So if you want to roll the dice on this one, maybe give it a try, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, if it's DOA out of the box for us, I can't see where it's going to be any different for you. And number 3 is the 4E Scientific Lab Vortex Shaker. It's got a solid reputation, a lot of good reviews on it. It's fast. It says it mixes about 50 milliliters of paint in 3 seconds. I guess that's about right. I don't know. My stuff hasn't been that clumpy in years, so I can't really say for sure. And it doesn't slide around thanks to a silicone foot pad instead of little suction cups. Now, it does have a USB port. It can work as a power bank. So yeah, it'll mix your paints and charge your phone at the same time if you really want that. Number 2 spot is the Mini-Vortex mixer. This one was made for tattoo ink. I think a lot of these were developed for labs. And it works great for mini paint. It's smaller than a LabGenius. It's just as easy to use. No buttons. You just kind of press it and go. It's got the suction cup feet. It's got compact size, travel friendly. If you're going to cons or something, or taking paint lessons or somewhere. If you're looking to not spend a lot and still get solid performance, this one's definitely a great choice. And then finally, number 1 on the list, the Onilab Vortex Mixer, or the MX Mini for short. This is currently the Amazon bestseller. I was really impressed with this one. It's very easy to see why. It's lightweight, compact, super simple to use. You just press down. You don't have to keep pressing down. It depresses and just goes until you press down again to undepress it and stop the mixing. The motor itself is a brushless design, which is generally what you're looking for in motors about this size. So it's quiet, fast, and it doesn't need a whole lot of maintenance. It stays locked in place. The best part, I think, is that it costs around $40. So judging by the reviews, I picked it up to use it a few years back, and it's still going strong. So this one's currently my favorite, but I have a couple here on my desk regardless. So before we go, I did want to mention a quick tip. Using stainless steel mixing balls inside your paint bottles makes these mixers even more effective. They help break up clumps and get your paint super smooth, super fast. Army Painter sells a pack of these. You can get them on Amazon, like a whole run of them. Just make sure you get the stainless steel ones. And if you're curious, if you get a good deal and you can't tell if they are stainless steel, just put them in some water, like a little cup of water or something like that, with some salt in it, and just see if they start to break down after a couple of days before you start putting them in all your paints. And that way you'll definitely know for sure. Do not use BBs. Copper BBs are not a good choice for this. Oh my goodness. So, you know, if your paints have been sitting untouched longer than some of your models on the shelf, this might be a good time to pick up a Vortex mixer for you. They're not just for labs anymore. They're legit game savers for hobbyists. And they definitely help me a lot because I have quite a few paints that have just been sitting for quite some time. Some of them from the 90s, strangely enough. But we keep them going strong here. So let me know in the comments what you use to mix your paints. If you've ever tried one of these mixers already, I'd love to hear how they held up for you.
Thanks for watching. Supporting us is super easy. Just click on the article links provided, subscribe, or follow us right here. And remember, next time you're searching for the best Warhammer news, type Spiky Bits into Google to get the most accurate info. See you in the next one.